Hi, this is Billie Beene here with another Truth by Billie Beene special report. Today's date, August 17, 2022, new. In June, my equipment and my old YouTube channel went away. This is a new YouTube channel. I have a subscribe button in the lower right corner of my screen. Thanks for like, subscribe, and share. And some of my sources today are God in the Bible, Patriot Subscribers, Israeli News Live, Stephen Ben-Nun, Gene Decode, Alexander Makuris, Alex Cristoforo, Military Summary. Okay, the title is Nukes in Ukraine and Europe. Okay. I had a Patriot subscriber who is from Crimea. So I'll draw this for you. A map. Here's Luhansk, Donetsk. This is the Donbass area. We have Crimea down here. Odessa, Kherson, Nikolaev, Zaporozhye. Okay. We have Russia over here. We have Belarus. We've got Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria. Turkey is down here. We've got Serbia. Over in this area, we have Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Kaliningrad, and then you have Finland, Sweden, Norway. So, let me get rid of this. So we have more space here. There we go. That's better. All right. So this has to do with a West. This would be Britain, the U.S., NATO, Israel, and Ukraine. Their long-term plan to possibly engage in a nuclear event in Ukraine. That would, of course, spread all around Ukraine to these nations and then further out. Okay. So, I have a new Patriot subscriber from Novo Fedoroka. It's a little location right here. This is where the British intel and the U.S. military fired HIMARS about a little over a week ago. They damaged the headquarters of the Russian Black Fleet ships. Also hit an air base, destroyed 20 Russian planes, and wounded 60 Russian pilots. Okay, so this Patriot subscriber says Israel is the proxy too. Yeah, so we got that. And we even have a video of Zelensky, the actor puppet, saying they wanted Ukraine to become the big Israel. All right, so then she says, I enjoy your synopsis. You narrow it down pretty good. And I would not rule out drones or other type weapons. Okay. Now, we have military summary talking about Ukraine has changed their tactics, and they're now going, and they have been for the past several weeks, going after bridges and a dam in this area and a bridge. And we understand this, the intent was to take out the water that came from the dam and so on to cool the Nuke plant right here in Zaporozhye. So that's been going on. They've been doing that. Now, Gene Decode and Israeli News Live Stephen Ben-Nun says, yeah, the Ukraine attitude of the government and the military and these groups who are directing the special military operation inside Ukraine is to kill Ukraine males. They want to take out that genetic line, and also Ukraine citizens, both the Ukrainians who speak Ukrainian language as well as the Slavs who speak the Russian language. Okay. Now we have Alexander Makura saying, and also Alex Cristoforo, they're both giving details about a recent meeting in Russia, August 14, and a security meeting that had to do with the Zaporozhye nuke plant. No details were released, but it is known that President Putin spoke, and President Putin said the U.S. wants the Ukraine special military operation to drag on. General Shoigu, who is the head of the Russian military, says it's a proxy war involving U.S., NATO, and Israel. And it's coming out that Russia's position is that the Ukraine government military wants to kill its own Ukraine military males and also commit genocide by killing individuals inside Ukraine who speak the Ukrainian language, as well as Slavs who speak Russian, the Russian language. And this term is coming out. These people are cannon fodder. Okay. And Stephen Ben-Nun, Israeli News Live, formerly with the CIA, now as the ministry, regularly gets updates from the Pentagon, says Bill Clinton is acting as an advisor. I think Bill's probably there so he can do something similar that they did in Haiti. Hey, send us the money. Okay. I can easily foresee after this nuclear event Bill Clinton coming out on behalf of the deep state. Yeah, send us your money if you want to help the people in Ukraine. We'll be happy to put it in our pockets just like we did the money you sent in for Haiti. All right. Okay. And yeah. So now, Stephen Ben-Nun is saying, now this is new information, that like here in Zaporozhye, 1 year ago, the U.S. sold Ukraine nuclear fuel rods, and oh, guess what? They weren't compatible with the plant. Who would have guessed it? So they had to be stored in this little building. And this little building is the target of the Ukraine military and has been for a couple of weeks. Eventually, they're going to hit this. And these nuke rods are fully charged. They're not immersed in water or oil or anything. Just like it was all planned out like a year ago. Doesn't it look that way? So what would be the intent? Well, we're going to get in this kind of war situation. If it doesn't go good, well then, we'll set off these nukes. We'll kill tens of thousands of Ukraine citizens, which we wanted to do anyway, and then it's going to spread out all over Europe and take out a lot of those people too. When you are the deep state and you are evil, you can do these kind of things. But that's accurate information, and it's set up. And all these people set up by Britain, by the U.S., by NATO, by the Ukraine government, by Israel. Cannon fodder. All the people inside Ukraine. I'll also link a recent video I did that showed an application of a site called Nuke Map. We need to be in prayer. It's good to know what is the truth of a situation so that you know how to accurately pray against it. And who can come against this kind of evil? That would be God and his angels. So this concludes my special report. I love you, and I'll see you soon.